Our next guest, Brandon Gill, a freshman Republican congressman from Texas, drawing up articles of impeachment accusing Judge Boasberg of abuse of power. For a reaction, let's welcome in the congressman. Congressman, it's good to see you. I'm just wondering, given what we've seen over the last couple of weeks, are these judges now a legitimate threat to democracy?
First of all, thank you for having me on tonight. They absolutely are. Let me remind you that one of the biggest issues of the 2024 election, and the reason why so many people vote for President Trump, is because he was going to secure our borders and deport violent, illegal aliens out of our communities. This judge unconstitutionally and illegally usurped President Trump's power as Commander-in-Chief of the United States to demand that he turn a plane full of terrorists around and bring them back into our community. It's illegal and it's unconstitutional, and that's why I filed these impeachment articles. But if we allow these judges to continually and with impunity usurp the president's authority, we don't have a country anymore. They're nullifying intentionally the results of the 2024 election, and it's got to stop.
Yeah, so in the Senate, you need 67 votes to convict, and that's just not going to happen. So is there anything else that you can do to punish specifically this judge, James Boasberg?
Well, you're right, but I do think that an impeachment vote from the House would go a long way in sending a message to the judiciary that you cannot overstep your constitutional authority. But listen, there are a variety of remedies on the table right now that would rein in rogue judges. One of them, for instance, would limit circuit court judges from issuing nationwide injunctions. That's something that I think and I hope that we're going to be voting on soon. We can also claw back their jurisdiction in other ways. We can defund this court outright. There are a variety of things that we can do to bring these in. I think impeachment is a just... We're in discussions right now. I'm on the Judiciary Committee. We were discussing these different options today in our meeting just a few hours ago. We're looking at all options right now.
Okay. I want to play you a soundbite. I was wondering, we had a Bush appointee, a Trump appointee, and an Obama appointee today deliberating over this. And then I saw the picture of the woman who was the Obama appointee. And as soon as I saw it, I said, yep, that makes sense. Her name's Patricia Millett. And she said this today to the attorneys representing the White House. Take a listen.
There were no procedures in place to notify people. Nazis got better treatment under the Alien Enemy Act than has happened here, where the proclamation required the promulgation of regulations.
Democrats, every Democrat is a Nazi historian. I think it's remarkable. So first of all, she's just wrong there. But what do you make of a statement like that? Again, we are talking about deporting illegal aliens that have committed crimes that are here illegally. I don't know why this is controversial.
These are members of Tren de Aragua that we're talking about here. These are illegal aliens that are not only murdering and raping and pillaging American citizens, but these are terrorists who take sadistic pleasure in torturing their victims on our soil. And if the Democrats want to explain why they are so obsessed and so bent on keeping these terrorists in our communities, they're welcome to do that. But these are the people that President Trump is trying to get out of our country to make our country safe, to do exactly what he said he was going to do on the campaign trail.
I want to show you a Quinnipiac poll. Gives you an idea of where the American people are on what's going on in Washington. Republicans essentially have never been more popular, even Republicans in the House. Democrat enthusiasm is the lowest it's been since polling began. What is that? Now, I understand that you're a freshman in the House right now, so you haven't been there a long time, but what does that tell you about the direction that Republicans are heading?
Well, it tells you that what we are talking about here and with so many other issues, these are 80-20 issues. The vast majority of the Americans, whether you're Republican or Democrat, want terrorists out of our country. The vast majority of Americans do not want boys and girls sports. The Democrats take the 20 side on every single major issue. And at this point, They've got no leader. They've got no message. There's nothing that they can say that is compelling. They need to explain to the American people why they want alien terrorists in their communities. They need to explain to the American people why they want more censorship or why they want boys and girls sports, and they can't do it. The American people are not with them. We have a leader, we have a message, and we are winning, and now is the time to put the pedal to the floor and beat the Democrats even more.
Absolutely. And Donald Trump's only been in office for 2 months. It's just ridiculous that this is this should be the honeymoon right now, but it has not been. Congressman, good to see you. Thanks so much for being with us. Brandon Gill, Texas. Thank you.
Thank you.